Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood handicapped guy in a wheelchair here. You know what? Something that really gets me is when people say that atheists worship the devil. My own mother said this to me the other day. My mother is a diehard Christian, but she's one of those Christians that is critical of everything else in existence except for her God. So, other than religion, I consider her to be a pretty smart lady. So when she said this to me, it really shocked me, and I had to take a step back, metaphorically of course, and just kind of examine the conversation. And after I got my bearings, I said, "Mom, what are you talking about? I don't worship the fucking devil. Like, what the hell?" And she said, are you sure? Because somebody told me that atheists worship the devil. And I said, Mom, somebody fucking lied to you because that's stupid. I said, let's think about this critically, Mom. God and Satan exist in the same story. They're in the same book. How much sense would it make for me to say, I believe this character in the book is fictional, made up, not real, but over here I believe this character is real, exists, and I worship him? Like, that's stupid. That would be like me saying, I don't believe in Superman, but I worship Lex Luthor. I mean, that's such a ridiculous claim, and it bothers me that people still use it because it's obviously dumb. Like, it's not even something that you can really twist to make it sound right. Like, just the statement itself is so obviously dumb that you have to be on another level of not using your brain to think that. But having that conversation with my mother got me thinking a lot about it. And I came to the conclusion that if I did have to follow one of them, it would probably be Satan. Not for any demonic reason. You know what? Let me give you a quick example. In the garden, one of the first things God does is establish the idea that knowledge is the enemy of God. Think about it. The tree that Adam and Eve were not supposed to eat from was called the knowledge of good and evil. So right there, God's setting up the idea that knowledge is the enemy. And then along comes Satan, and Satan says to Eve, no, you need to eat this fruit. The reason why God doesn't want you to eat this fruit is because then you'll have the power of knowledge, you'll be enlightened, and you'll see him for what he really is. And I mean, sure, there's demonic stuff in the Bible that I wouldn't get down with, but the overall vibe that I get from Satan in the Bible is live for yourself. And then over here, you've got God going, you need to worship me, you need to praise me, you need to tell me how great I am, and you need to follow every one of these guidelines to the letter. And if you do not, your punishment is almost always death. And it's not even like a merciful death. No, it's like you're gonna get burned alive, or people are gonna throw rocks at you until you die. Like really slow, painful, agonizing deaths. And then over here you got Satan saying, don't listen to that motherfucker. He's egocentric. Live for yourself. You have one life, live for yourself. It's not a bad thing to live for yourself. I mean, of course, like I said, there's more demonic stuff to Satan's message, but that's like the overall gist of the vibe that I get from him in the Bible. I couldn't say the word vibe. And I would have to follow him. I don't understand why the all-powerful, all-knowing creator of the universe is so narcissistic and so needy. He almost sounds like an emo kid with an extremely low self-esteem that has control over a group of people. He spoke everything into existence. We are smaller than ants to him. Why is us worshiping him such a big deal? Like, he literally created everything, but he needs our worship. No. I'd rather go with the other side that says, hey, it's not bad to be selfish sometimes. Live for yourself. Ignore this narcissistic motherfucker over here. That's my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below.